This presentation will discuss the relationship between self-efficacy and physical activity. I chose this theory because I believe it best explains why some people are more physically active than others. But first, we need to understand what is a healthy level of activity. Adults need at least 150 minutes of moderate intensive activity a week, which could be something as easy as a brisk walk, and that works out to be approximately just 20 minutes a day. The current levels of activity are 31 million adults aged 50 or older were inactive in 2014, and in 2018, only 53.3% of adults 18 and over, that's just over half of the population, met those physical activity guidelines. Physical activity is so important. It can improve your brain health, help manage weight, reduce the risk of disease, strengthen bones and muscles, and improve your ability to do just those everyday activities. The physical activity among adults also affects our economy. The lack of physical activity can lead to obesity, which can cause lethargy and a lessened desire to perform daily tasks. The less active an adult is, the less likely they are to maintain a job and continue to contribute to society. The more active an adult is, the healthier they will be, which means less money spent on healthcare. An estimated 5 million deaths were associated with physical inactivity. That contributes to those healthcare expenditures and loss of productivity. Now we can get into how self-efficacy can affect that physical activity. The main concept of self-efficacy is one's own belief that they can accomplish a goal. So when a person believes that they're able to perform a physical activity, they're more likely to try. We're going to get into an example of a couch to a 5K, and I'll be using that example throughout the presentation. People with low self-efficacy only attempt things that they believe they can be successful at. People with high self-efficacy, on the other hand, believe they can accomplish even those difficult tasks, and they look at them as a challenge to be overcome. Self-efficacy is directly related to how much and to what extent a person participates in physical activity. Here's how. There are 4 major constructs to self-efficacy. The first is mastery experience, which is prior success at a similar task. So, if you're a person who spends a lot of time walking for exercise, then you may feel more able to work to complete that 5K. Next is vicarious experience, which is personal knowledge of someone else completing that physical task. So using the couch to 5K example, say your best friend is in similar shape as you and only also just walks for exercise, but they complete a 5K, a running 5K, then you might feel more confident in your own ability to complete that task yourself. Next is verbal persuasion, and that's encouragement by others. So again, that same friend may continuously tell you that you can do it, or that you've got this, or if I can do it, you can do it. Last is physiological information, which is the physical and emotional state caused by thinking about performing the activity. This could be negative or positive. The anxiety could play a big part in self-efficacy and physical activity. If a person feels anxious about either not completing the 5K or even possibly getting hurt while running, could be a reason that they do not succeed. On the other hand, the emotional state can be positive. In the example of the 5K, some runners get a runner's high from achieving a running goal. If someone achieves that feeling, they'll be more likely then to continue to participate in that activity, which will continue to increase their physical health. In closing, self-efficacy has a large impact on physical activity, which in turn has an impact on our society as a whole. If a person has a belief that they're able to maintain a healthy lifestyle, they'll do so and continue to thrive and live a longer, healthier life. Thank you.